lovers? How are y'all today? So I'm baking chicken and the oven's ready, so we'll get to that later. But my nephew asked me the other day for me to send him a recipe on how to make whipped cream. And then when we were getting off the phone, he said, you know what, Aunt Cicely, if I don't really get this right, you can actually call me or make a YouTube episode, and then I could just watch it, and I could see if I made it correctly and figure out how to go from there. So that was a couple weeks ago. I found this beautiful shoe in between time, and I said, oh my gosh, you know, the only thing better than this shoe is if you were to add, you know how you get ice cream and you add the cherry on top with the whipped cream? That's exactly how I felt about this shoe. So I said, fast forward, who knew that my nephew was gonna be in my brain and figure out that I needed to make this episode anyway in order for it to go with everything. He's a genius and I love him. So this is for you, and I hope you made it already, and we'll call each other and we'll figure it out from there. What you're gonna need is 1 cup of heavy cream. You're gonna need a tablespoon, or a teaspoon actually, excuse me, of vanilla. You're going to need 1 to 2 tablespoons of confectioner's sugar, also known as powdered sugar. What you're going to do is freeze your base, your mixer, and the actual attachment that goes with it for about 10 minutes before you begin, so that the bowl remains cold while you're whipping. And you're going to add the heavy cream first and beat it until it starts to form stiff peaks. And then at the end of it, right before it starts to, you're going to add the vanilla, and then you are going to add the confectioner's sugar and whip it until the peaks form. But don't overmix it, because then it will turn back into kind of like it'll kind of curdle and go back to a liquid form, which is what we don't want. Hence why the bowl is cold. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to see the end result. And it doesn't take that long. It's about 5 minutes. It's a really, really quick and easy way to make whipped cream, and it's delicious. And if you're making it for like coffees or for your cocoa or anything, I like to add a sprinkle of cinnamon to it so that it tastes a little more festive. So let's do it. Nothing like light, fresh, homemade whipped cream. Do you not see this beauty right here? Plop it right on down into whatever it is that you're looking for, or gonna put it in. I'm just gonna put it in this cup just so you can see the consistency. And yes, it looks just like that. So, y'all have a great time with this. I know I will.